All right, what's up? What's up? All right, how's everybody doing? It's Act 2 now. If you're ready to continue having a good time, let me hear you say yeah!
Yeah!
So let me hear you say yeah! Yeah! Let me hear you say yeah twice!
Yeah, yeah!
I told you to say yeah twice, not yes, yeah. Come on. All right. So, my name is Liam, with a Gleason at the end of it. You might remember me from my act last year or when I was born. What's up, Mom and Dad? So without any further ado, let's get started. First, I want to say shout out to Mason Casavecchia, who's now 18. Give him a round of applause wherever he is. All right, now let's kick things off for real. Here we go. All right. This is my warm-up. All right, here we go. So, I have to move this closer. All right, that's much better. So, here we go. Before we begin, I've been told to make an announcement. Whoever is the owner of the car that's running outside right now, I'm voting for it. All right, now let's actually get started. Back home, I have a stepladder. I never knew my real ladder, though. I know, it's sad. You know, ever since I was a lot younger, I used to have kind of an addictive personality, you know. I used to be addicted to the hokey pokey, but through the help of rehab and some very supportive friends and family, I've been able to turn myself around. You know, I hate neckwear award shows. They always end in a tie. People are just, you know, they're just so judgmental nowadays. I was actually just minding my own business the other day, eating some tasty chips, and everybody at the poker game was giving me weird looks. I didn't understand. You know, it's like leave me be. Come on. So, anyways, I tend to stay away from Instagram because, you know, I prefer Insta-kilogram. It's 1,000 times better.
Ooh.
It's a very turbulent time in America. With all these stories in the news, there's a lot of hate, fear, crime. I just heard the story about one guy. There was one guy who stole 10 bars of soap from the store. He really made a clean getaway, though. You know, lots of people getting older now. They're all getting old, and I hate to say it, but they're passing on to the next life. You know, I was just at a funeral the other day, and I asked if I could say a word. I got up and I said bargain. The family told me, oh, that means such a great deal.
Oh.
You know, not a lot of people know this, but I've actually been quite an active member in the workforce. I've had a lot of jobs. I've been fired from all of them. First, I got fired from the juice factory for lack of concentration. So after that job, I was a fence builder. But then they said, Liam, we're firing you because you deserted your post. Jeez, you're so harsh. Then, after that, I was an Uber driver, and I was doing pretty good. You know, people liked me, but then I got fired from that too, because it's really weird. I didn't know you could get fired from Uber for going the extra mile. So then, after a lot of research, I found an ad, and I worked at a bank. This bank was nice. So, at this bank, I was doing pretty well, but then one day a lady asked me to check her balance, and so I pushed her. She didn't like that at all. And then after that, I was at the calendar factory, and they got mad at me for taking a day off. Like, are you serious? No days off at all? I thought it was still a pretty good calendar, but but that made me feel really bad. So I got a job at the clock factory, but then they fired me for putting in extra hours. It's like I can't get a break. All right, I'll leave you with this. I was in a relationship once with this girl, and one day we were just chilling together, and she just stopped and said to me, "You weren't even listening. You never listened to me," and all I could say was, "Well, I guess that's one way to start a conversation." Jeez. All right. It's time to get serious. I'm going to pull off an unstoppable, unimaginable, impossible feat right now. And none of you have ever seen it before. I'm going to sing every single love song that's ever existed at the exact same time. No, not a medley, all simultaneously. And it goes something like this. Here we go. Let me move it a little closer. There we go. Every love song at the same time goes like this. All right, no, it actually doesn't start like that. It goes like this. Declaration of my feelings for you. Elaboration on those feelings. Description of how long these feelings have existed. Belief that no one else could feel the same as I. Reminiscence of the pleasant times we shared. In our relationship's perfection. The counting of the steps that led to our love's dissolution. Mostly involving my unfaithfulness and lies. Penitent admission of wrongdoing. Discovery of the depth of my affection. Regret over the lateness of my epiphany. Oh, title of the song. Naive expression of love. Reluctance to accept that you are gone. Request to turn back time and rectify my wrongs. Repetition of the title of the song. Verse 2. Enumeration of my various transgressive actions of insufficient motivation. Realization that these actions led to your departure and my resultant lack of sleep and appetite. Unication of my past insensitive behavior. Promise of my reformation. Oh, reassurance that you are still foremost in my thoughts now. Need for instructions how to gain your trust again. Request for reconciliation. Listing the numerous tasks that I perform. Of physical and emotional compensation. Oh, and the title of the song. Naive expression of love. Reluctance to accept that you are gone. Request to turn back time and rectify my wrongs. Another repetition of the title of the song. Acknowledgement that I acted foolishly. Increasingly desperate pleas for your return. Sorrow for my infidelity. Sorry. Vain hope that my sins are forgivable. Here for one more opportunity. Drop to my knees to elicit a crowd response.
Woo-hoo!
Prayers to my chosen deity. key change and I hit a long high note. I'm still going. And I couldn't forget. Repetition of the title of the song. Title of the song. I said, what did I say?
The title of the song.
The title of the song. All right. The end of the song, but first, thank the audience for being so wonderful. Encourage them to have a great rest of their night. Tell them that there is a lot more show ahead. That's awesome. Play a little bit more before I end the song. This song was sponsored by 20th Century Fox.